Assalamu alaikum, dear student. After a long time, this is Shoheli Farjana, your science teacher. It's almost a month we are in lockdown for the disease of corona. So the authority take decision to give some videos that will help for your study. Today I'm going to start a new chapter. Actually, our city syllabus was completed, and today I'm going to start a new chapter, and this is chapter 4, respiration. Look, if you have the book in front of you, please look at the book. I will talk about some topics, lesson 1, 2, and 3 today, inshallah. So respiration. What is respiration? Actually, what do you think by respiration? Respiration is a process that is a metabolic process of our body for living things, all types of living things, for animals and also plants. Both the animals and plants have the respiratory system, and by this process actually the oxygen is inhaled for animals, and it exhale carbon dioxide. And on the other hand, in respiratory process of plants, the plants take carbon dioxide, inhale carbon dioxide, and exhale oxygen, and that is used for the animals. All the animals use. So every plant and animal have life, and for every physiological function in the body, energy is required, and this energy comes from the respiratory system, because from the sunlight, from the solar energy, we trapped every living things trapped some potential energy inside of our body, and it converted to kinetic energy and heat energy by oxygen, which is the primary aim of respiration actually. So this is the primary aim, this is the importance of respiration, that is number one. That is the primary aim of respiration is to convert the potential energy into kinetic energy. What is kinetic energy? Actually, every moving energy is called kinetic energy. So the potential energy of our body, it converted to kinetic energy and heat energy by oxygen. So this is a very important thing for our body, for the animals. With these energy, organisms take food, move, excrete, grow, reproduction, and perform all the physiological activities. So respiration is a kind of burning process, or foods are oxidized to release energy. So summarize the things. That number one is converting potential energy converted in kinetic energy. This is the number one thing that are the aims of or importance of respiration. So this is the first aim, to make the potential energy convert in kinetic energy. And the second thing is oxidized the food to release energy. Okay, so oxidized So students, Look, energy is a necessary for is very necessary for performing different physiological activities of living organism, all type of living organism, for plants and animals. Also, this energy is produced by the process of respiration. Actually, this energy comes from the respiratory system. Okay, in our cells in chapter 2 we were learn about the cells organization, how the um, uh, how the energy is created inside the cells, by by mitochondria, by the different process of our cellular organizations. And that is the things energy is created. And for creating this energy, oxygen is a very important thing. And the by taking the oxygen, the best process, actually the only process for taking oxygen is respiratory system, respiration process. So oxygen is used to burn the cellular food in the body of the organism. Cellular food, by taking the food we make energy inside the cells. So as a result, energy and carbon dioxide is produced. Oxygen is used to burn the cellular food, and by the result we get energy and carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide, we exhale carbon dioxide, and plants take this carbon dioxide for their producing their foods. So respiration is a physiochemical process where food is oxidized, and at the present, if it could be in presence and also the absence of oxygens. Okay, that means energy is creating inside the animal body. Here oxygen is needed, oxygen is present, and in plant's body the energy is creating by oxidize the food. Here oxygen is absent, carbon dioxide is present here. So, and the potential energy is stored in cellular food in converted there, and released as kinetic energy. And potential energy is stored in cellular food is converted and released as kinetic energy. And heat energy also creating here. So we get heat energy by the respiration. We get what get we get the heat energy, the metabolic process of our body. Consequently the carbon dioxide also produced like this. So respiration can make heat energy. It can produce carbon dioxide and carbon dioxide. So this is number 1, heat energy. Number 2 is carbon dioxide. Number 3 is it makes the kinetic energy. So students, respiration is a continuous process that occurs day and night in every living cell of plants and animals. It always occurring inside our body, for animals also, for the plants. So respiration is in living world. What is respiration? How respiration process is continuing inside the living world? Respiration is an intracellular metabolic process. We talk about this, if you can see the book, you can see an example. Here is given an example inside book, proof of energy produced in respiration. So you can do it at home. This is a very easy process. You can make this thermoflask at home by using some of plastic bottle, so make the thermometer, take the thermometer of, or which thermometer we use to measure our body temperature. You can use it easily. And some gram seeds, nowadays everybody have some gram seeds inside in our kitchen, so we can use it. So thermoflask can be made by easily at home, and you can exercise this uh, experiment at home. Okay, so what is respiration? How respiration is um, continuing inside the plant body, that will be discovered by exercising this experiment actually. Okay, and then we can get something by this experiment. We can get some result that respiration is only happen in the living things, not the boiled gram seeds. Look, in a pot, in a thermoflask, we get some boiled gram seeds that have not any respiration, but where germinated gram seeds are replaced, here only we can see the respiration system. From now I'm signing off. I will start the next topics about the respiration in animals. So stay safe and stay healthy at home. Goodbye everybody. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullah.